Hey everyone, so today I want to go ahead and give you an update. It's the beginning of week 2 for me, preparing for my bikini competition. The reason I haven't been updating any other videos, uploading anything else, last week when I got my supplements from bodybuilding.com, they actually sent me a book. I'm not sure if it was mistaken or if they just sent it for free. But it was called Body by Design by Chris Gethin. He's the editor-in-chief of bodybuilding.com, and it actually has a 12-week transformation program in it with the diet and workout plan and everything, and it was pretty interesting. I was actually reading through it and decided that yesterday, Monday, February 20th, I was going to start following that program. Basically what it entails is 2-a-day workouts, which I was kind of doing anyway, cardio twice a day, except for 3 days a week when you do weight training, body part split. I think it's legs and shoulders, chest, triceps, and back and biceps, and then abs on the days you do cardio. So along with that, it emphasizes getting protein every meal, obviously, same thing I was doing before, and then having all your starchy carbs in your first 4 meals of the day before 3 p.m. or, just before 3 p.m. in general, depending on time what you wake up, I guess. And then focusing more on vegetables after that. And so I want to show you guys my food log. It looks a little bit like this. It has just base for every meal for protein, carbs, veggies, and a condiment if you want to use it. It says use 1 tablespoon, whatever you want, salsa, balsamic vinegar, that kind of thing. Also intake, it's about 4 liters of water a day or 1 gallon. I like to measure in liters because it's smaller. It's easier for me to see how much I have to go. And then also space for supplements. Again, I'm taking a multivitamin and 2 Redline Ultra Hardcore capsules per day. 1 in the morning when I wake up, and then 1 about halfway through the day to keep my appetite down. And then, alright, so yeah, these are also really great for planning ahead, especially on those days when you know you're going to be busy. If you plan it the day before, you can prep all your meals the night before, and that way you won't be stuck the next morning being like, oh no, I don't have time to prep my meals, and you won't have to worry about that for the day and worry about, eating out somewhere that won't have what you want. The only problem I'm having with this is that I can't eat any fruit or dairy for the next 3 months, which are kind of my biggest weaknesses, but maybe that'll be good for me to kind of steer away from my comfort zone. Basically, this whole weekend, I kind of just enjoyed myself a little bit. My mom and my sister came out to visit me, so they took me out to lunch, and I never get to eat out, so I had a buffalo blue cheeseburger with sweet potato fries and ice cream from this famous place in LA, the Farmer's Market, and it was so good. And so my stats are a little up this week. I gained half a pound, and I feel a little bloated, but I'm sure it'll go down soon. So that's the one important thing to remember. If you eat more salt one day than you did the day before, you're probably going to weigh a little more. So don't fret about that if you live and die by the scale. Finally, things I wanted to kind of talk about for this week. My goal is to stick to the plan. I have 84 days total, and I'm on day 2. So I'm going to work really hard to kind of not give into temptation and to come up with some strategies for what I should do when eating out or if people invite me out places. One of my big things is instead of drinking alcohol, when I go out to a club, you get seltzer water with lime. It usually doesn't cost anything, and it tastes good, and it makes you look like you're drinking something like a tequila soda or something like that, and people don't bother you so much about drinks. But anyway, I'm proud of myself. I've actually stuck to the plan so far, and for me, having been a survivor, I guess, of eating disorders in the past, I'm really against plans. I tend to overanalyze things, and my body just rejects them. So I'm proud of myself for sticking to it so far, and I will let you guys know soon how it's going. And yeah, I think that's it for this week. And